Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or your regional equivalent, and welcome to Vectored Armada. Build ships, break fleets. Version Beta 8, build 2024-02-05-15 by Luke AP, that's me, with much help from the community. Ooh, that rhymed. Inspired by Reassembly. And I wish Alex and Al were here. Hi everybody, welcome. If you'd like to play Vectored Armada for yourself, first things first, it is free for the moment on the Reassembly Discord server. If you go to the Reassembly Discord server, linked in the description, you can go to the Elapsed Vectored Armada channel and download it for yourself to play. So play it. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you like it. Make block suggestions. Do whatever you want. Like, I accept anything. I'm literally right there. I read everything. So yeah, it's been a while since I've shown this. So let's get into it, I suppose. First of all, you'll notice there's a lovely main menu now. I'm calling my own main menu lovely. Okay, this is probably narcissism, but anyway. I'm allowed to feel slightly confident in my main menu, otherwise I'll lose my mind. Okay, ship workbench, fleet composer, war challenges, fleet fight, ship directories. No settings at the moment, sadly. And a quit button. Wow, amazing main menu. So, last time you saw this, I was in the ship workbench. This was before there was even a menu, I'm pretty sure. And I was putting together some rough assembled ships. But now we have many more modes to play with. We also have fleet composition. Was Fleet Composer there? No, I don't think it was. Anyway, I'm going to assume that it wasn't in the last video because I can't frankly remember and I haven't rewatched it. Oh well. So, Workbench, Fleet Composer, Fleet Fights, and War Challenges. There's a whole bunch of things to do for the moment. Well, not in terms of War Challenges, but in terms of everything else, it's a reassembly game. Let's hop into Workbench, shall we? Oh, hi, main menu. Nice to see you. Here's our Workbench. So, on the right-hand side, we have our block palette. We have all the blocks in the game. Well, all the ones that you are allowed to use, not the ones that I, as the developer, have hidden for myself to make crazy ships with. So here's all a bunch of commands. So we have the good old reassembly semigon thingamabob, whatever it is. We have a diamond command, an octagon command, a square command, and a hexagon command, as well as the normal trigon command, and then a whole bunch of different scales of all of them. So it's quite fun. And so I'm just showing them off because I had to make all of these. So there you go, a whole bunch of different commands. We've got all of our blocks, so we've got all the kind of blocks you might expect, as well as some fun weird blocks. I'm not sure if the square bridge was here last time I played. Either way, well, last time I showed this, but VA has bridges, which can go through other, well, like, they can do this. And that doesn't break the game. It's wonderful. Also, another thing VA now has, since last time, is block outlines, as well as some prettier visuals in general, and the ability to recolor ships. So, of course, this works basically just like reassembly. We've got, blocks. You can hold Alt and drag to copy things and do whatever you want. We have a whole bunch of weapons. We have the rail family, the launcher family, the spinal family, and of course the square autogun family. So there's a whole bunch of different weapons to pick from. They're all reasonably balanced, maybe, probably not at all, but anyway. Got a whole bunch of different weapons and drone yards which aren't balanced in any way, shape, or form. So you've got quite a lot of options for doing stuff. And a whole bunch of utility equipment. Harpoons! There's harpoons in the game! So ships can grapple onto each other. Got a whole bunch of different thrusters. We've got a bit of a hex pallet energy generator. This is energy storage. The reactor... Oh, hold on, I need to go fix that. Anyway, so we've got more reactors now. They look a little bit different. We've got some hexagon power generation as well as normal square power generation. We've got new thrusters. I can't remember if these were in last time, but we've got thrusters, bigger thrusters, mega thrusters, which are very expensive. 4,785 awesomeness, but 4,640 thrust versus the tiny little guy who does the 32 thrust. And of course some good old reassembly thrusters just for the heck of it, which is nice. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that have been a whole bunch of new blocks, as well as shields. I mean, I can put some shields on a ship, and then I can turn it on, and their shields are now on, and we'll go tell them to go fly over there. Go fly over there, Silentor. Yes, off he goes. Oh yeah, off he goes. So yeah, blocks and stuff. We got some more batteries. Blah, blah, blah. Visuals across the board. And a hard projector. We've got a shield projector thing, which is pretty cool. There you go. Look at that. Boing. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's building stuff. Also, there's mass selection. Like, does right-click work with this? It does. It does. Okay, I couldn't remember if I got that to work or not. Also, you can now save the state of your workbench. Reset it if you want to. I don't actually have a version of my workbench saved, so I can't reset it, but I can save. And then reset, haha. And of course, there's a bunch of other things. Flipping for whole, you can flip entire clusters now. This is a mirror in the oldie reassembly. Also, why is this version of the main menu of Silentor got a weird asymmetrical thruster loadout? What is happening? Why? Let me show you what the proper Silentor is supposed to look like. There we go. There's no asymmetry in this thing. So, loading ships. I have a huge amount of ships, because obviously I have to make... Not obviously. I get a bunch of ships from other people. These are some of them. I don't actually have all of them. So we have some stuff from Tio, from Jimmy Kepler, and from other people, but they're in other folders. So we've got extrips. extra ships. But then, of course, we've got a whole bunch of my ships and other nonsense. So, ship stuff is obviously there, and cool stuff is happening. Let's make them all fight each other. Missiles and drones and guns and bullets, and the bullets can shoot down the drones, and there's big bullets and missiles, and go on, a Silentor, use the Echidon cannon you got. And the enemy got cored. And he's dead. Amazing. Ripperino. Okay, that wasn't entirely fair, but I'll tell you what is fair. Going to the fleet composer and making our own fleet. So, let's call this, I want to make kind of an interesting little, let's make another Josprava fleet. Josprava. So Josprava is one of the locations in the campaign for Vector Armada. So this is going to be the Josprava Regional Enforcement Enforcers. We don't want to make the name too long. It'd be really annoying. And this is just going to be Josprava. Josprava Engineers. No, just Josprava, whatever. A fleet pattern used by the Josprava provincial authorities. There you go. Loyal to the oppressor. So, there's an evil dictator, and we want to go blow him up. That is the entire lore of Vectored Armada. And here, look, we can set the colors for our team. We can go all sorts of interesting colors, and that will affect the coloring of our ships when they get spawned in. So here we can spawn in oh, that's horrific. I don't like that. Okay. I'm going to change that very quickly. Give me one moment. Anyway, so we can spawn in ships. The Polaris isn't mine. This is Jim's ship, but these other ones are mine. So we can spawn in ships. That's awful. Save fleet, back out. We're going to make the energy... let's make it like a greenie. That's equally unpleasant, but maybe we can make it like this. Oh, that's kind of nice. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now we've got a little Josprava Regional Enforcers. Well, Josprava's hull color is supposed to be... I didn't click save. Oh, I need to make a "Are you sure?" button. I need to just make the system check if you actually have changes and then tell you to save your fleet. There still needs to be more feedback and other stuff, whatever, but... Fleet Composer! Awesome! Look, you can put your ships around. You can move them, you can rotate them, you can do whatever you want. So you can formulate your fleet, which is pretty... I mustn't be too loud. I don't want to be too loud. It's 2 a.m. Okay. So you can see there's 24,000 awesomeness in our fleet total. 7 craft, 435 blocks. Awesome. Save fleet, return. So now we have the Jos Brava Regional Enforcers. They're a T3 fleet because there's a T3 block or two inside them. What's the T3 block? Oh, there's a rock. There's a rock on these things. Oh man, V Polaris has a rock cannon on it, and there's 2 of them. So they're going to add into they're the craft prints. They're going to add into the total cost. Tier 3, 24,000 ornaments, 435 blocks, 7 craft. Awesome. Let's go fight Dustfire Regiment. So in the main menu, so you can either go here from the Fleet Composer or in the main menu. This is a little tab thing I've been doing recently in some of my side projects, like Customata, which I don't think anyone's ever seen. Well, except a few people have seen it. Anyway, the point is, you can easily hop between the workbench and other... Well, you can't hop from the workbench to other things for technical reasons, but you can hop between the Composer and Fleet Fight and do whatever you want. So, let's take the Jos Brava Regional Enforcers, and let's put them against the Dustfire Regiment. Oh, hey, look, lore. You can read that if you care. Otherwise, yeah, there you go. So we can put 2 fleets against one another, so we can see exactly what they're composed of. You can see their awesomeness, blocks. I think we know which team wins, 21 ships versus 7. Oh, well, we can hit fight, and we can watch the Jos Brava Regional Enforcers fight against the Dustfire Regiment. And we can watch a lot of bullets go everywhere. And shields fall, and big guns shoot, and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, you can have fully functional fleet fights. The ship AIs are a little dumb at the moment. I need to make them smarter. So, my next goal in VA is to... Oh, hey, look, Dustfire Regiment wins. Yeah, they killed all of the enemy ships. Wait, what? That was not a kill. Why did the ship deactivate when it still had a core? Okay, so that's a little bug that's actually been in there for like the last 4 weeks, and I've yet to actually find it and fix it. Anyway, that's a pretty rare bug. The ship splits in 2, and then when the system tries to figure out which part of the ship is still alive, it is picking the wrong piece for some reason. It sometimes does. It just picks the wrong piece and goes, oh, you're alive, when you're not, and then picks the alive piece and makes it dead. Anyway, I'll need to fix that. Don't worry about it. So, Dustfire Regiment wins. There's also a score system based on damage dealt. It's a bit scuffy at the moment, but it's pretty easy to fix. I just need to actually spend time to fix it. It's the thing. That's the thing about game dev. Everything is spending time. You've got to spend time to fix this, spend time to improve that, spend time. It doesn't end. And especially with the war challenges. So, you want to play the game by yourself in single player. You don't want to go fight player fleets in the fleet fight. You don't want to go open your fleet directory and do stuff. This actually won't show because I'm recording the game. Oh, well. That didn't break my recording, right? No? Oh, awesome. Okay, just making sure. But you can import other players' ships and fleets and do whatever you want. You can do crazy stuff. You can also change your author name. I'm Oblivion Dynamics. Cool. War Challenges. So, War Challenges is the single-player content of Vector Armada. Not complete yet, but I have it all planned out. I know what I want. I know where it's going. So this is the Great Skies, and you are the architect who's going to come help the rebels defeat the oppressor. Come on, what a nice name for a dictator that you need to go defeat. So, Rebellion 101 is where we begin. And there's a whole bunch of different missions to go to. There's a bunch of side missions which feature stuff from different player-submitted fleets. So we've got some stuff from TO and from other people. Still deciding who's going to be where, or if I'm going to add more, or what's going to happen. But yeah, so hey, if you want your fleet to be in Vector Armada... I actually feel pretty bad about it, because I don't have any money to pay these guys. It's like, hey, look, you made a cool fleet, I want to put it in the game, but I actually don't have any money to pay you for doing this. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so no, all of the main missions of the game are my fleets, because you're paying me money to play this game, so I need to actually make you stuff. Otherwise, I mean, I made the whole game, but I need to actually make more content. So anyway, hey, Rebellion 101, welcome to the Great Skies, player. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to run this chunk of code through the tag converter. Anyway, it's supposed to say your name. It would. Anyway. you've probably noticed the dictator. He's called the oppressor. With your help, our little rebellion might stand a chance. Build a ship on the workbench, save it, compose a fleet with it, pick your fleet, and watch them beat this fight. So this is basically the entire setup for the whole campaign. Is there's an enemy fleet, you have a budget, beat them. So an awesomeness budget, a block limit, craft limit, and a time limit, and you get to know what the enemy are ahead of time. You can also just like pick any old fleet. Hey, look, I'm the guy that made Rust Caravan, so I have Rust Caravan, so I can make it fight itself. Anyway, so there's a little bit of lore on each of the enemies you're going to fight. So this is a rebel fleet. This is a tutorial fight. You're going to fight the rebels' fleets with your own. You're going to prove you're a better architect than the one they had before, and so we can put some ships against some other ships. Also, there used to be a nicer background. It's disabled for the moment because I'm improving it. Don't worry about that. So yeah, we can just watch poor old Rust Caravan beat up on Rust Caravan. This is a very junky little fleet. It's just meant to make sure that you learn the basics of how to build a fleet and prove to the game that you know what you're doing. I might actually need to just make a proper fleet. Why shouldn't I? You know what? Let's do it. Wait, which one is going to win? Wait, is my Rust Caravan going to beat Rust Caravan? Wait, either way I win. Oh no. I defeated myself. Oh, that's really dumb. Anyway, so yeah, I got missile launchers in case you haven't seen them. Also, look, they reload. Pew. There's a little barrel recoil among all sorts of other things. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff that happens. Look at that barrel recoil. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, it's so cool. Don't got that in ATS, do you? No. Programmer for Annihilate the Spawns cries that he could add barrel recoil to VA but not ATS. Oh man. Anyway, very funny, but here we are. So hey, look, missile shrapnel, bang. I'm sure I showed this off in the last video, but there you go. Winner, Rust Caravan Mark 1. They win. So I win. I beat me. Great. Victory for the rebellion. Stats, your glorious fleet of Rust Caravan Mark 1. Time taken, 77 seconds, or 77.5 seconds. 4,723 awesomeness used. Also, this should be round down to 2 decimal places, whatever. Blocks used and craft used. So, if you want to do a little speed run, or you want to challenge yourself to use the least amount of awesomeness to beat an enemy, or least amount of blocks craft, whatever you want to do, here's your stats and you get to see it. Excellent. Awesome. So now that we've beaten that, we can move to the next mission, Disprisonment, and we can pick another... Oh, look, my tutorial beater fleet is... That's what I thought was there, but turns out my tutorial beaters got a bit more expensive in the recent block cost adjustments. So, Disprisonment. Some of our boys and girls have been locked up in the Sunrest Detention Center south of Jasprava. Let's get them out of there. You need a try or two to beat their defense force, but don't let that phase you, Archie. We have time. Archie for Architect. That's you. The Jasprava Patrol Fleet. So, you get to kind of see what you're up against, more or less. You know exactly what it is, but you can always just, I guess you can always cheese the system and just go in with a dumb fleet and go, oh, what's their ships? Oh, they got some of these things and those things and whatever. Cool. And then just exit out. Okay, I can't beat that with my little fleet, so I'm going to let's build a few ships. So we've got awesomeness. I am going to change my name to Mr. Apps. Mr. Apps now. There you go. My old username will forever haunt me. Okay, so let's make some ships. Let's clear the workbench, because that's fine. And let's go grab ourselves... let's go with the square blocks. The square blocks are kind of fun. Well, I'll go... This will be my little flagship. And then we'll use these little ships, these little cores for the little ships. I'll make a few little ships. So, 10,000 awesomeness is my limit with a 1,000 block limit. And that should be pretty hard to hit. So, I want to use some rocket launchers on the big ship. And a bunch of Raiden autoguns and Veli's railguns on the these ships. That's what I want to do. I think that's my plan. So, let's grab this big... Wait, I have square hole. I still have square hole here. I forgot. Sorry. I got square hole. Square hole is so dumb. It's so funny. Anyway, so let's plan out a simple ship. How do I want to build it? What do I want it to look like? I don't know. What do I want it to look like? What do I want it to act like? I don't know. Let's just get some weapons in for the first bit. Gonna get a bunch of rocket launchers. Well, Swader launchers. They're quite maneuverable little rockets. Fast, light missile launcher. Agile, long-range missile able to pressure an opponent and get killing blows through breaches. They take quite a bit of energy, so let's get a few reactors in here. And then any good reactor needs some batteries, so we'll put some batteries in there. How we doing? 360 with a 271. Okay, that's fine for now. We're going to just bring this forward, give it a little nose, because that's kind of amusing to me. Equilateral triangle, because that's kind of funky. And then we'll bring it to a point with some little triangles. I'm not trying to make this thing look amazing. I just want to make a little ship to hopefully beat the Josprava Defense Forces. So let's put some iron plates, armored plates on it. Liable to get shot off, but that's fine. Actually, we can like extend this out there, cover our wings a little bit better, and this can cover the front. Kind of neat. Cool. And then we'll get a burn engine back here. Nice. Not that the ship really needs to go that quickly, but it's nice to have it. We'll get some turning thrust, and then we'll put some of these thrusters in the front. They're a little more exposed, but they're also reasonably tough as well. Cool. So we got our little ship. Very weird little ship. Doesn't need that. It's kind of strange, but it's also like half our budget. So, actually, since it is half our budget, I need to probably take the ship a little more seriously and give it some proper reverse capability. There we go. What a weird little ship you are, and you have no self-defense. Let's give you a raid and autogunner too. Actually, we're going to turn off block collisions, because I want to delete this and I want everything to not fly around. Perfect. And so now it's got a few little PD guns. It's got much higher drain than it has usage. That's only when these guns are in use, and hopefully they aren't going to be in use. Cool. I'm going to call this Bombardier. Bombardier. There you go. Bombardier. Whatever. Got a little Bombardier here. 242. So we've got 75 to work with. 75,000 left. There's only 54 blocks, so not much. Okay, let's make a little ship. Well, we'll make two ships. And I'll make one ship with a thinker and one with a seat. So the thinker, I think, is going to be our Veli's ship. So we're going to grab a hexagon. Why not? It seems a bit like a fun little shape. And let's take a square, and just put some Veli's rails on it, I guess. It's a bit unimaginative. What else could I do with them, too? I could do something strange. I can always do something strange, but do I want to is the real question. Not really. What can I do with this? What can I do with this that would be like a stable decision? Oh, hey, speaking of things, I could always give this reactor. It's actually quite... I'll put it at the front. You might say, why would you put a reactor at the front? Because it's reasonably tough. I mean, it's as tough as these blocks. So that's the other thing that's stayed relatively consistent in VA is that functional blocks aren't any weaker than your normal blocks. The rationale being your normal blocks aren't that tough to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. I don't want to really make it more brutal to use your other blocks. That's awful. This is such a weird little ship. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I don't need to fuss too much, I guess. I guess I can just do some dart thrusters. Yeah, why not? Just do it. Just do it. Doesn't have to look great. I mean, I'd like it to look great, but I'm not I'm not a great shipbuilder. Not a great shipbuilder. Plans to make a whole bunch of fleets for the main campaign. Yes, but I have way more time to do it, not like a few minutes of wanting to show the rest of the game. I mean, I guess I've already shown most of the game. Well, most of my progress. That's not the whole game. I mean, you could show reassembly off in like 10 seconds, I guess. So it's not too bad that I've shown off most of this already. What if I gave this a soft... Well, that's tier 1. I can give it a tier 1 soft shield. It's pretty expensive. Well, the energy generation to fuel it is expensive, not so much everything else. Okay, if I'm going to give this a soft shield, let's actually just make this the Raiden ship. There we go. Give it a whole bunch of Raidens. This looks so weird. Okay, whatever. This is amazing. No. Could you do something better? Well, Victor Armada, go play it yourself. Make a better fleet than Lap's. Won't be that hard. That's very funky. Cool. All right, neat. Let's do this. Interesting. Why not actually do this? That's kind of neat, right? Probably. I guess somehow in some strange world that's cool. Probably. Let's give it some little, like, it's like a little dragon, little scales. It's already 1,130, considering it's got the reactor. Now, this is where things get interesting. I can just be cheeky and just give it a volt. There we go. Done. So now it's got a soft shield. It's got some stuff. I'm going to just be cautious and give it some armor plates. Well, let's put it in the middle there. Hello? There we go. There we go. A little armor plate, and then another one over there, and another one over there. Okay, cool. So this is a really weird, not actually properly functional ship, but whatever. Gonna call this the claw gun because I have zero imagination at the moment. I used to have more. I now have less. Claw gun, and we're just gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab the seat, and we're now gonna actually properly make. Oh, I forgot I had the little caps. Oh, that's so nice. They don't actually clip together nicely. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever. Let's use some spears. Wouldn't look great for this. Square hole. A bit of scaffolding out to some valleys. Let's put them on equilateral triangles because that'll kind of look a little cool, I think. If we just put them out like this. Oh no, it's Mickey Mouse. And then we will put a little bit of an armored plate here. And then a Raiden autogun at the front. And then an adapter maybe here and here. That overlaps. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care if it overlaps. There's no overlap prevention in the game yet. So, me. Get wrecked, I guess. I don't know. Let's build some more square holes. Square holes are really nice. They're just scaffolding. They're nice for building out a ship. And I should have turned off block collisions. Too late. Now I'll turn it off. There we go. So this is a weirdly light little rail gunner. 180, 120 needs more battery power. Okay, where can I fit some more battery power in? Let's just do a volt cell at the back. Could do a long one. That's like a little dragonfly. Oh no, it's the Anisoptera. Oh no, I've remade Anisoptera. There you go. There you go. Arthur, that one's for you. Okay. Actually, let's give it a little bit more turning thrust, I guess. Cool. All right, we've got three weird, dumb ships. Let's see if they're actually worth anything. Probably not. Fleet Composer. We're going to call this The Junk Gunners. There you go. By Mr. Apps Now. The legendary fleet pattern made by Mr. Apps Now. Mr. Apps Now's color scheme is going to be blue hull. We're going to go with red specials, red functionals, and kind of a tealy energy. That'll be nice for me. And then we'll put down the Bombardier, the Claw Gun, Anisoptera, Claw Gun. And another Anisoptera? That goes over the limit. RIP. Okay. Oh, wait, we actually got 8. 8? Is that what I'm allowed? Yeah. I forgot to check the limit. Anyway, that's a cool, actually. I actually like this little color scheme. This is nice. I should use this for the bad guys. This is kind of cool. I actually like that. Wow. Okay. So we've got a 8-craft fleet. I can't remember if that's within the allowed. So let's go back to War Challenges. 7. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Edit. I'm going to have to take away a ship. Let's take it away in Anisoptera. There we go. Now we've got 7. Save fleet. Back. Done. War challenges, disprisonment. Okay, let's pick our fleet. The junk gunners. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okie dokie. And actually under awesomeness. Oh well. Got less blocks, less craft. We're not allowed as many craft. And let's see how badly this goes. So, hey, the shield took those missile hits, which is good. It's the little claw gunner. And blam, one target gone. Claw gunner, go claw gunner. Taking some damage. The little backline missile ship is throwing some missiles at the enemy. He's cutting them into pieces. That's good. That, what is this? An Otra? What do I call it? Either way, with the big legionary guns, it's scary. But it's getting missiled. It's getting missiled pretty badly. One craft remains. Blam, 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 blam. And gone. There we go. Hey, no bugs this time around. Properly killed the ship. Like I said, not killing the ship, as you saw much earlier, it's pretty rare. But it does happen, which is really annoying. Hey, well done, little junk gunners. Good work. Good work. Okay. Just Province defeated in the fight. Excellent. Time taken, 44.2 seconds. Awesomeness used, 8,673. Blocks used, 297. And 7 craft. Excellent. And now we would be able to go on to free statement, but it's not available yet because I need to finish the fleet composing for it. I have a fleet, I just need to compose it. And then put it in and reference it and do all the other stuff. There you go. That's Vector Armada. It's a little taste of what there is to come. And this just escalates pretty wildly. As you'll notice, we went from fighting a 5,000 awesomeness fleet to fighting a supposed to be 10,000 awesomeness, around about there. And the next one is, I think, 20 or 15,000 awesomeness, depends on how I feel like pacing things. And then we just climb, we just go until we get to the oppressor with 100,000 awesomeness. Good luck. So that's Vector Armada. There you go. Go free, go architect, and take your rightful duty as the saving clears the great skies. There you go. I don't know. Go ahead. Go make some fleets. Go beat up these two. For now, just these two, but more will be coming soon, quite quickly. And go just make some ships. Go have fun. Why is this? Oh, this is another bug. Yes. Yeah, Tia reported this. The camera is confused about where it's looking. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, where is this exactly? Oh, that's so scuffed. What? What is it doing? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, that's weird. Okay, cool. Anyway, luckily there's nothing a quick restart won't fix. But there you go, everybody. I don't think there's anything else I want to show off. So, yeah, maybe I should talk about my road plan, I guess, my roadmap. So, okay. This was meant to be a 6-month project, and so far we're 4 months in. 4 months into a 6-month project. There's 2 months remaining, so it's February and then March. January, February, March? Yeah. So, I want this whole thing done by March. Because I need to start earning some income. Because I don't earn very much. I earn a little bit each month, but it's not enough. So I'm rather desperate to get a little game out and to sell it. And I hope that you all watching will be interested in buying this when it's out. It'll probably be like $10, maybe $8, depending on if people think it's junk or think it's good. So we'll see. But my roadmap as it currently stands is just I need to make content for the war challenges, and then I need to fix ship AI. Well, fix it. I need to improve it. I need to give ships some proper AI so they properly stay at their standoff distance. Stuff that I've already done for Annihilate the Spawns. But just to kind of apply that to this setting and perhaps, do some cooler things for fleet composing so you can make your ships a bit smarter. I mean, you can already, in the ship workbench, you can already Okay. Ignoring the fact that the game is a little confused. It's so weird. You can already go into cluster config and change how the ship uses its thrusters, which is cool. So you can make a ship into a slider, as they call them. So we can right-click here. Hello? Oh, the game is properly confused. The game is properly confused. Oh, what? Now? Wait, what? Oh. Huh? How does... Wait. Why was pausing? I don't understand. Anyway, I'll fix that bug myself. But, you can change how the ship fires its thrusters and whether or not it turns or whether it tries to, correct for angle. So I can turn off its rotation entirely. And now it's not even going to try to rotate. It's just going to fire its thrusters as they happen to be in the right direction, which can... Okay, so currently it's trying to run away to its standoff. So it's looking at its gun ranges and going, this is where I'm trying to attack. Unfortunately, it's currently a little bit... The way this move point works is a little bit hacky. So it's trying to attack this position, and so it's kind of moving away to an average range between all of its guns. And since it has a long-range gun, 4 short-range guns, it's kind of preparing to be quite close. That's another aspect I need to improve. But anyway, we'll get there. I'll get there. I've got 2 months. More than enough time. So yeah, stuff like that. You can always configure things. So giving a few more knobs for you to configure in the fleet composers. It should be like, you ship, I want you to stay in the back. You ship, I want you to run closer. You ship, I want you to stay close to allies. You ship, I want you to stay away from enemies. Kind of simple things like that to help you just guide the way that your fleet works together, and some nice stuff like that. I might also change the way the fleet box is set up and the arena and things. Improve things. But there you go. There's the junk gunners. This is actually the first time I've just sat down and made a little fleet to defeat my my War Challenges fleet, and that went really well. I'm really happy. That actually was really cool. This is a surprisingly effective ship just because it has a shield. The shields are really, really, really busted. Well, depending on what enemy you're going up against, but they're situationally very good and situationally quite bad. It depends what you're doing. It depends on what you're fighting, etc., which is exactly what they're supposed to be. It's exactly how it's supposed to do. Everything has a trade-off. You can go with your long-range railguns or your short-range auto guns, and they serve a different purpose. They fill different roles. They're better against different enemies, and they fill out your fleet composition, and that's the whole point. So, yeah, good. I think I'm done saying stuff. Please come along to the Reassembly Discord. Please come say hello. Please come download the thing. Tell me if you enjoy it. Beat these 2 first missions. And, yeah. So... Also, the music that's playing is from a guy called Superbusy. There's 2 of the tracks are from him. Another track is from Rager. The track that when you first load up the game, there's a little track that plays, and that one's from Rager. And the other 2 tracks are from Superbusy. And these are tracks that these 2 guys gave to me a long time ago for a project called Everfallen Empire, which I never finished because I then moved on to Annihilate the Spawns with Alex and Owl. And now I'm working on Vector Armada in my hobby time, because I need to actually get something to sell and earn some income so I don't have to be destitute. Nervous laughter. Okay, so until next time, everybody, have a good one. Until next time, cheerio.